Welcome, Gearheads, and welcome to Garage Suck. I'm Tucker. That's Holly.
Yep, that's me. And we are doing a review, just me and Tucker this time, because we are in the Nissan Z. And how many seats does it have? Two. So we kicked Daddy out and we are doing the review this time. We have had the Nissan Z before, but it was a manual, and yes, I know I don't know how to drive a manual just yet, but this one's automatic, and so Tucker and I are taking it for a spin, just us two. Let's see how this drives.
Yes.
So, Gearheads, I have actually driven this vehicle a lot more than Corey this time. I have driven almost 500 miles in this car, so I have opinions. We'll start with the outside and then kind of move in to the inside. The outside, what color is it, Tucker?
Blue.
It's blue, and this is actually a premium paint color that we have on this tester vehicle, but it does have very sharp angles and edges like you would expect a sports car to have. It kind of comes at a point at the very beginning. I do kind of wish it had a few more curves or more defined curves, because they're kind of subtle a little bit, but definitely when you look at the car from the front, it has that, you can tell it's a sports car. What I really like, that's on the outside as well as on the inside, is the Z emblem. And there's one out on its hips, out on the outside, and I think that's really cool, as well as the black wheels that are out there. What do you think about the outside, Tucker?
I love it.
You love it? You love that blue?
Yeah, because blue's my second favorite color.
It's your second favorite color, that's right. And then moving on the inside, that blue comes in here, but it's not overpowering, which I like. There's a nice contrast of the black and the blue interior. I always like a little pop of color on the inside. I think it just adds a little bit more character than being all one color. So I like the blue on the inside probably a lot better than I do like the blue on the outside, because blue just isn't my favorite car color, but that's easily changed. Now, I honestly thought traveling in, I'll talk about the comforts on the inside a little bit. I honestly thought that traveling 500 miles in a sports car was going to be absolutely terrible. And to be honest, it wasn't. Now, I am a short person, so I feel like I have enough leg room in this car underneath. In fact, I really feel like this is one of the sports cars that could benefit from the pedals that come up to your feet, because I almost feel like... You need yours down too? I almost feel like I'm too close to the steering wheel when I reach the pedals. But driving this vehicle 500 miles, I never really got any cramps. The seats are really comfortable, and they're bolstered right here on your side and then down on your hips as well. So it's really comfortable. Now, the person that was with me, he is 6'4", and so I thought that it would probably be pretty miserable for him to drive that long in this car. But really, we both kind of had the same opinion that it's kind of tough getting in and out in our old age, but once you're in, it's a comfortable ride, and then once you're out, you know. Also, we had plenty of space for the two of us on a 3-night road trip across Texas. We had plenty of space for our luggage and our bags, as well as our computer bags. I do have a luggage loading video on my Instagram page if you want to check out just how much space and where we fit everything in here, and where everything went. Now, as you may have noticed, Tucker's riding in the passenger side seat. So this wouldn't fit our whole family, of course, but we're able to put a car seat in here, turn the airbags off. We always suggest that you check the car's manual on car seat safety. But how do you think it rides, Tucker?
It rides pretty well.
It rides pretty well.
It rides this much.
It sure does. And this is a great spot for Corey to load in the car seat.
So, unlike the Toyota Supra, which is the main rival of this car, you can actually sort of feasibly put a child safety seat here in the passenger side. That Toyota Supra didn't have lower latches or a top tether, and the Z has one of those two. We'll get to that in just a second, but first I want to bring forward Tucker's forward-facing Graco car seat. You can see, yeah, fits in here rather nicely, but I'm going to feed this strap through for the top tether because that is the one thing the Z actually does have a location for. And as far as strapping it down into place, they recommend the seatbelt method, going through the back through here. And luckily the doors open plenty wide enough and the vehicle's pretty low, so I can get in and strap this in very easily and nicely. Then you got to make sure and pull it until it is snug and into place, making sure that the seat recline is of the right angle for your car seat, but make sure to snug that into place. But now let's go do that top tether. Coming to the back, you just pop the hatch open with the external release and the Nissan logo. And you can see way back here, if I lean over and reach, I can get that top tether. I'm actually gonna have to really far extend it because here in the floorboard of the cargo compartment, we do have the Z branded floor mat, so you actually have to peel back 2 layers. You can see there is your top tether anchor. You can tighten that into place, and I have discovered it's easier to tighten it down if you come over to the side of the vehicle. Now, a few things to note. Nissan does recommend that you have the back seat in its furthest back position and make sure that you adjust the recline accordingly. You may be asking yourself, well, what about airbags? And to that, Nissan has thought of that as well. Coming in here, it is an automatic passenger side airbag with the warning light right here. So if I step in, step on the clutch, start it up, you can see that airbag is actually off right now.
Going back to storage space, I really like there's a little bit of storage space right here in the back of the seats, of both seats, and I put my purse here and my little cardigan that I would need inside of places, and it was just the perfect little fit. It's got kind of a lip, so it's not gonna fall up underneath the seat. It was a perfect spot for your purse because the console, not so much. It's teeny tiny. There is you can fit a little bit of something in here, and then there's a second cup holder right there. So it's nice and padded right there for you to rest your arm, but not much storage there. I will say one thing about the car that has taken me a little bit of time getting used to is the paddle here in the middle, the controllers that go to park and reverse. It's kind of like you have to kind of slide it like this. So I don't know. I don't love it. If I wanted to, I mean, as a sports car, I would rather have like a shifter kind of thing. I don't know, but it's been fine. It's been fine. Just a wee little complaint. Tucker, where are we headed?
The brick streets of Tyler, Texas.
That's right. We are about to drive on the brick streets of Tyler, Texas, and really test out Tucker's wobbly head test and see how comfortable this ride is. on here. What do you think, Tucker? A little bit wobbly?
It's well, more than that, it's this wobbly.
Oh goodness, it's that wobbly? It is a little bit wobbly, being a little bit low to the ground and a sports car. It does wobble you a little bit, but to be honest with you, it's definitely not the worst sports car experience that we've had on the brick streets. It's pretty smooth for a sports car. Now we're also testing the Acura this week, and I'll tell you, compared to that one, this one is a lot smoother than the Acura. One feature that I historically hate is the automatic cruise control. And I normally don't like the automatic cruise control because the transition between like if a car comes in front of you is so abrupt in most of them that it makes me car sick. It's like this. But on a 500-mile road trip, cruise...
That one. The bottom one.
Okay, we're not going to press it yet, okay? But on a 500-mile road trip, I had to use cruise control, and I didn't know how to turn the automatic cruise control off. So by default, I had to use the automatic cruise control on my trip, and I will say this is one of the best ones that I've ever been in. The transition was hardly even noticeable that the car was doing the automatic stop braking, not stopping, but braking, and it kept, you know, if I moved out of the way, it kept the speed very smooth and very fluid. So I do like the automatic cruise control on that, and that is saying a lot. Now, something else that makes this car fun when driving it is, first of all of the stares that you get and questions that you get about your car. That's fun, but also it is a sporty car, and it has a get up and go. So if you weren't turning heads before the red light, when it turns green, you're turning heads. When you speed off down, did we speed off?
No.
Who drives faster, mommy or daddy?
You.
Me. See? Was that fast?
Why?
I know. Why a red light? Well, the other good thing about this car is that the gas mileage is amazing. Now, I was driving on highway miles I wasn't going through West Texas, so pretty fast, 75 miles per hour or so.
Green.
Gosh, you scared me. So my gas mileage, what I have on this 700, the gas mileage that I've been getting from this 500-mile road trip, it was about 24.5 MPG. So that's pretty good. One small thing about car care is it does only take premium gas. So that is something to keep in mind when you're pricing out the vehicle, as far as cost you will occur for upkeep and that kind of thing. So Tucker, since Daddy's not here, this brings us to the favorite segment where I try to guess how much this car is worth. You're the one who has to tell me how much this car is. And Daddy helped you out with the note. So I'm gonna say I think this car is $56,000. Let's see how close I am. Oh, 53.6. 53.6.
53.6.
You know, when you get into the 50s on a car, I would really like a head-up display. I think that's one thing that's missing. I don't know if that's a sports car thing that they don't have head-up displays. I don't know. But for me and my preferences, also one thing that's missing is the ventilated seats. They do have heated seats, but not ventilated seats. And let me tell you, in this Texas summer heat, it would have been super nice to have that. So what do you think, Tucker? Do you want to buy this car?
Yes.
Yes. You think so? Okay. Final thoughts, Tucker. What do you think? Like or dislike? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Ding! So that's 2 thumbs up for me and Tucker. We really like this sports car, although it is not the family vehicle that would fit our whole family. There's enough storage space for plenty to do. Very comfortable ride, great gas mileage, and fun to drive at that. What's your favorite part of the car?
That it can talk.
It can talk to you.
Yes,
Isn't that fun?
it can talk.
Yes, it can.
Want to see?
Well, we'll have to show that in the after clips, okay?
Okay.
Okay, there's plenty of storage back there for a lot of stuff. Check out my luggage loading video. And it's comfortable to sit in and fun to drive, best of all. So we did do a video that has all the gearhead talk and specs and horsepower and engine talk with the Nissan Z automatic. Go check out the YouTube channel for that video if you want to see that. And
if you want to see more from me, from Holly, from Corey, just go to Garage Talk on YouTube or Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Everything is at GT Garage Talk, gtgaragetalk.com. Until next time, Gearheads, bye.
bye.
Why is my airbag turned off?
No.
Turn it off.
What is turned off?
My airbag.
Oh, yeah, your airbag's turned off. That's not what I thought you said. Yeah, it's off.
Great. And I even locked the doors.
Okay, good. We're safe. We're in here safe.
Mike, hit that green button there.
Okay. No, because then it'll start
That's
talking, and I don't want it to start talking. When we get done talking, then I will.
Mike, I want it to talk on our of you. After I do what I want to talk, hit the green button. Okay? No, 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 no.
No, 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 no.
No, 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 no,
Let's
no,
pull
no,
in
no.
Okay.
No, 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 no.
Okay, so let's... What do you think, Tucker? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Mm-mm.
What do you think, Tucker? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Mm-mm.
Oh! What do you think? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Mm. Wait, no, not, nope. Mm.
Okay, wait till I say it. What do you think, Tucker? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Mm.
Ooh, double thumbs up. I think I agree. You really think I drive faster than Daddy?
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
Ready to go fast?
Yeah.
Whoa! What did you think?
Good. The best man in the whole world.
You gonna do it again?
Yes. Why?
Okay. I don't think I'll do that again.